Hello guys. I have some announcements. 1. Thanks for almost 1k at the point I'm making this. If I am somehow at 1k when you're seeing this, then OMG, well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the final part of this series and I am sorry in advance. Anyway, you will see more videos from me, so don't worry. I can't wait to show you what else I can do. 2. Also, it's my birthday on the 19th of March and I will be 15. I'm supposed to take a break, but I'm too much of a workaholic, lol. 3. And finally, if you could go to my other channel which is featured on this channel and it will be in the description too. If you go there, could you check out episode 1 of my new animated series and maybe even subscribe? I just hit 900 on there, so it'd be great if I could get the final push to 1k there. Anyway, thanks so much again and enjoy.
Hi, I'm here. Omi, hi. Oh, who's that? SakuAtsu turns to see who Atsumu meant. Oh, this is my cousin Komori. He actually got me into writing. Hi. Sorry to intrude. I dropped by as he was leaving. He had a spare suit, but it's kinda big, but oh well. Hope it's okay for me to tag along. Komori stretches his arms to show the suit's length on him. Silence. It's kind of awkward. Of course, Komori. Atsumu looks at Hinata and starts darting his eyes to the side and back. Hey guys, let's go introduce Komori to everyone. Simon, race you lot there. As soon as he was done speaking, Hinata runs off, followed by Kajima, who couldn't pass up the chance to beat him, and then Komori very excited. Wait, Boke. Bakuto starts to run off too, but then realizes Akashi isn't with him. He stops, turns back and waits for Akashi to walk up to him. I'll walk with you, Akashi. Akashi smiles as the two walk away, linked at the arms to go with the others, leaving Atsumu and SakuAtsu alone. So, your cousin seems nice. He's something alright. How are you feeling? If it's too crowded we could go. It's fine actually. I mean, if we stay away from that huge group over there, but just now was fine. Okay, great. Let's go get a drink. Yeah, good idea. I need one. The night goes on for another hour. SakuAtsu and Atsumu are having fun, just hanging out, having a great time. Occasionally people would come up and speak to them, strangers or even Atsumu's friends, and when SakuAtsu became uncomfortable, Atsumu would hold his hand to ease him. This isn't too bad. Great. Oh, what time is it? I think it's about 11:40. Oh, okay, we gotta go. Atsumu chugs the rest of his drink, places his and Omi's glasses down and starts to pull him to the exit. What? Go where? He asks, trying to put his mask back on to go through the sea of people. It's a surprise. Atsumu drags SakuAtsu down and out of the building. He looks around now outside looking for the way to go and starts running off, still holding Omi's hand. Achu slowed down. But he just kept running. And running. And running. Until they make it to a large gate which would appear to be the entrance of a park. Come on. This time, instead of rushing off, Atsumu walks with SakuAtsu as they walk further into the park. It's quiet and dark, lit up by lights. It's a clear night and the sky is full of stars. They continue to walk, admiring the sky and area around until they stop standing still. SakuAtsu looks at Atsumu on confusion and sees him staring at the area in front. SakuAtsu turns to see a blanket on the grass. Tada. He walks backwards towards the blanket, pulling Omi with him. But he's so concentrated on showing everything to Omi. In the dark of night he trips and ends up falling on his back onto the blanket and a surprised SakuAtsu on top. Sorry. SakuAtsu smiles and nervously sits up. Okay, what time is it now? 11:55. Why? Okay, look. He pushes SakuAtsu onto his back and then lay down next to him. Only Atsumu's feet were at the edge of the blanket and his face was in the center, upside down next to SakuAtsu's. Achu, what the hell are we doing? Wait, just look up. The two stayed there looking up to the starry sky, waiting. They are both nervous and really excited. Whilst waiting, Atsumu starts to speak in a soft voice. Hey Omi. Yeah, Achu? Is this like how you wrote it in your book? Then SakuAtsu realized. Atsumu had created a scene from the 5th book where the two watch a shooting star zoom across the sky at midnight on a blanket in a park. It was exactly like SakuAtsu had written it, to the T. They were even lying in the positions the characters were in the book itself. It's better than I ever imagined it. 11:59 p.m. Omi, look over there. There was a shooting star that came flying past. The two watched as it made its way from one point of the sky to the other. Wow. Hey, wait, look back over there. Out of nowhere another shooting star appears, two in one night, no less than a few seconds apart. Make a wish. We have double the luck. The two watch as the second star passes and close their eyes to wish. You know, looking at the stars is kinda romantic. He says, turning to look at SakuAtsu. I suppose so. He says so nonchalantly, also looking at Atsumu, for the third time, nose to nose. This time though, they weren't strangers, they weren't people walking getting caught up in a moment, they were two people who found something in each other they didn't have before. Atsumu smiles so cheerfully, blushing, closing his eyes to show that big wide smile. SakuAtsu is blown away that someone could affect him in such a positive way. He was amazed he was this close to someone and enjoyed it. He could not believe he had made so much progress with another person and with someone who seemed to understand how hard it was for him and understood boundaries and was okay with him. So many emotions were flowing through him. This feeling was unlike any other. It was pure ecstasy, so much so he just closed his eyes and kissed him. SakuAtsu pushed his head forward to Atsumu and kissed him. Atsumu was surprised. He was still smiling and only realized what was happening once he opened his eyes. He was so shocked, but that didn't matter. This was such an important moment, he just closed his eyes and kissed him back. After a few moments they broke and lay there smiling at each other, both trying to catch their breath from the rush of excitement. Damn, we should have been doing that sooner. SakuAtsu's eyes go wide as Atsumu smiles like a complete dork. Shut up, don't ruin it. He turns away, super embarrassed in such a tsundere way. Atsumu got up and moved so they were lying side to side. Can we do that again? SakuAtsu rolls his eyes, turns back around and kisses him on the forehead. That's all you're getting. I can live with that. The two lay there looking up at the stars. Hey, that was your first kiss, right? Well, what did you think? SakuAtsu looks up trying to find the words. Honestly, I couldn't have imagined it any other way or with anyone else. AWH. Atsumu is so touched. This was such a special moment between them that they shared, and it was going to be theirs for an eternity no matter what life threw at them. Atsumu laid his head on Omi's chest and they watched the stars. Soon enough they drifted off to sleep together in each other's arms under the stars. This was a magical moment, a romance writer's dream. It would ignite something within SakuAtsu to inspire him with new ideas for his books, which would go on to get out of his slump and become the masterpieces the first books were. This time he wouldn't be a fake writing about love, a concept which he used to know nothing about. Now he understood and would continue to learn and grow as a writer and a person with Atsumu at his side. These two would go on to wish on many more stars together, and every time they wished the same thing as that first night. I wish to love you till the day I die. And they did. But that day came sooner than expected.